Alright, guys, welcome to this new episode of Singles Get Ready. What are singles getting ready for? For marriage, of course. The last time we talked about spiritual preparation and we look at the first dimension, and today we're going to be looking at the second and the third dimension. Please, if you're just clicking on this video, would you mind to click on the red subscribe button down there, like, share, and drop your comments and suggestions. But before we talk about the second and the third dimension on that spiritual preparation, I just want to give a word of encouragement to someone out there who thinks of giving up. Don't give up. God hasn't given up on you, so you have no right to give up. It might seem slow. It might seem like things are not working. It might look like a desert. You've been there for years. Others are making it there in that career, in that marriage, in that business. Others are making it. They are making it in flying colors. Don't worry. There is time for everything. And the word of God says that with him, all things, all, including your own thing, is possible. So key to him and don't give up. Okay, guys, let's talk about what we have to discuss today. Alright, in order for us to prepare spiritually for marriage, it is important for us to build our spirit man to be sensitive and whole. Sensitivity is very important, guys. It's very important. So you need to build your spirit man to be sensitive and whole. A lot of people today who rush and go to churches holding Bibles are not actually what we think they are. Not everyone that goes to church on Sunday, not everyone that takes communion, not everyone that is a minister or probably in one year or the other is truly a Christian. Because if you have to look at them physically, you would analyze that they are born again, they are Christians, that's a believer. But if you go detailedly, spiritually, through revelation, you discover that they are not. They're just wolves. A lot of sisters got married to brothers who, were very, very active and very buoyant in church spiritually, only for them to discover that those brothers were wolves. A lot of brothers in church got married to sisters who were very active in units and everything, just to discover that those sisters were not what they claimed or were posing to be, which is important for us to build up a spirit man, to be sensitive and whole. Because where your emotions will blind you, sensitivity will be your eye opener, trust me. And don't get into marriage with the saying they say love is blind, because if love is actually blind, then marriage is going to be your eye opener. And believe me, you won't want to experience that in marriage, because it's no turning back. Okay, my guys, how do you build your spirit man to be sensitive and whole? By meditating on the word of God. Read, meditate on the word of God. Reinforce your spiritual life. Be alert. Let your spiritual antennas be alert to listen to God. Secondly, how do you prepare? How do you build up your spirit man to be sensitive and whole? By living a lifestyle of prayer and worship. Pray. Put your knees down and pray. Fast if you can. Pray. Praise him. Meditate on his word. Another way of building your spirit man is also by doing a lot of critical observations. Do a lot of observations, not just the kind of dresses the person wears and everything. Do a lot of observations, detailedly and deeply, not with your physical eyes, but spiritually. You will conclude by also asking a lot of questions about that person. Don't just ask questions that are not even important, like how much is your salary, and what's your best color, and so what is what they have more better important questions that you will need to know before all the colors and everything. So please get to ask pertinent questions. It's very important. So that is it as far as the second dimension on that spiritual preparation is. Moving to the third dimension, after you have built your spirit man to be sensitive and whole, it's important for you to target one of the most important phases under this spiritual preparation, which is breaking every obstacle. What are some of those obstacles? We talk about curses, we talk about breaking altars. Those things exist, they do. If you haven't been privileged to forgot to open your eyes to read his work, his book, his Bible, and understand, and then experience it, or have someone who has gone through it, you won't believe, because there are people who don't believe that curses are real, but curses are more real than you and I. Or altars are more real than you and I. So it is very important, guys. Pray to break those curses. It's very important. The world is wicked. Pray to break them. And there are some curses that you inflicted them to yourself. You understand? I won't go into deep detail with that, because that's a whole topic on its own. We're going to see that some other time. But please, that's a third dimension. A lot of people suffer. They experience a husband, wife, and all those other kind of curses and obstacles. The woman you're about to marry, ask God to break all the curses. Maybe in that family, no one ever gets married until the age of 35. Maybe in that family, no one ever gets to build a house. If you attempt to buy a land, you are either killed, or you run mad, or you just get infected with one terrible disease that you don't even know the genesis of it. In fact, it's beyond medical guidance, and and all of that. It's very important. Break the curses. Maybe you offended someone when you were still young. You were dating this guy because girls are fond of it. You took his money, he sponsored you, gave him money, you ate, you do everything. Only for you to wake up one morning and tell him that, oh, I can't get married to you because you're not my class, you're not my level. That man doesn't need to curse you. You're already walking on curse on your own. And many girls have done that. You've dated this married man and the wife cries every day in the house. And the wife even come and beg you to leave the husband. And you are so happy. You think that you are very beautiful. You think you're on top of the world. No. Let me tell you, karma is real. Seed time and harvest is real. Understand? So that's why we talk about self-inflicted curses and the ones that people have inflicted on you. So please, it's very important. Don't neglect it. Put your knees down and pray before you get into that family. Because when you enter, you will not find it easy to go out. Because no one will even show you the door for you to go out. Not the society, not your family, not even your own self. It will need a lot for you to see the door to go out. So it's very important for us to prepare. So guys, for today, this is what I had, and this is what we're supposed to look at. And our next video, we shall be looking at the next domain under which we have to prepare, which is emotional preparation. I know you guys love that one when they talk about emotional preparation. So people are like, your ears are like, okay, you have an idea on what it is. I have an idea. So we're going to make it a whole one, beautiful one, in our next video. Please, if this video was very important for you, if this video was motivational to you, if this video was nice and educative to you, why not share it with a friend and tell a friend to share with another friend and let a friend share with another friend and their family members, and don't forget to subscribe down there. Let's grow together. From me to you is love and peace. Please stay safe. The virus is real. Okay?